Breaking news. Panic as Nigerian army confirms the buying of 2 soldiers by the IPOB and Eastern Security Network fighters. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people. Once again, you're welcome to this wonderful news platform. This is Exposed News TV, your one and only YouTube channel that gives you quality news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. So let us go straight up today on the issues trending and happening in Biafran territory. The news. The Nigerian army has come out to confirm the death of 2 soldiers in a clash with operatives of the Eastern Security Network, ESN, an armed wing of the indigenous people of Biafra. So finally, Musa them and the rest of them have come out to, at least for the first time, open their mouth to say truly that the Biafran Defense Forces is actually, doing their work in defending their territory and making sure they chase away every security operatives in Biafran land. So Musa have come out to confirm the buying of 2 soldiers. According to a statement released by the Nigerian army, the incident occurred at Osina, Ðeâðłý, North local government area of Imo State. The troops of 34 Artillery Brigade were responding to a distress call about an IPOB/ESN attack on Osina community. And I will always clarify this, that the Biafran Defense Forces have never in any way attacked, any community. They have never. With the footage we've been seeing over and over again, on social media, it is always, the military going into villages, to react after their people have been killed. For example, they've confirmed that 2 persons were killed, but I can assure you that at least over 20 persons or more were actually being killed, in this operation. But the reality is that for them to take credit and for it to be as if that they are not losing, they will always find a way to, cover and defend their image. It is the reality. And they will always want to find a way to be biased, especially their media, in bringing down the activities of the Eastern Security Network. I've said this, over and over again. I've said it times without number, that the activities of the Biafran Liberation Army is simple: defending their territory. They have never, at least people have come out, Biafrans living within, together with them, have come out to confirm that they do not attack indigenes. It's as simple as that, because they are not fighting Biafrans. How many? In fact, let's just assume that the Biafran Liberation Army were fighting Biafrans. You will be hearing a lot of incessant buying, in Biafran. How many people for remain? That is the question. Their stance is clear: defending their territory against the Ðeâðłý army. Let's continue with the news. The statement added, contact was again made with IPOB at Nkwachi community, and in the firefight that ensued, one of the dissidents was neutralized, while others who could not withstand the troops' firepower ran into the nearby forest. I laugh, but we know that their activity is always, a way that they try as much as possible to give credit, to themselves. It's as simple as that. This is always their pattern of giving credit to themselves. This has always been, Musa and the rest of them. Whenever they come out to cry, you see, they will tell you that, because of, the artilleries, the weaponries, and how we were able to engage them, they ran away. But at the end, at the end, we've not heard of any, for real, any Biafran Liberation Army that has been pied by any zoo soldier. We've never heard. It is actually very rare. So that is how it happened. At least Musa have come out to confess, to confess the reality concerning the attack and that happened recently at Ðeâðłý, Ðeâðłý South. Meanwhile, moving into other news, the Biafran Defense Force are not recruiting. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Minister of Information, counters new leader of Biafran government. This is actually between Sonny Aparawa and the COS in the person of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. We heard of the recruitment that is ongoing currently, and I dropped a very serious warning on Let's Talk TV, a video of one of the Biafran Liberation Army, personnel or fighter that came out and warned Biafrans, sternly, gave a stern warning to Biafrans that, they should be very, very careful because the Nigerian government will find a way, of sending information out, just to capture them. So they should be careful during the whole recruitment. So any information they should be getting should come directly from the COS or anybody who is currently involved in the recruitment. It's as simple as that. So let us go into other issues because Dr. Ngozi Orabueze was live in Asia and she made a lot of sense in this talk.
So I want to extend a little bit of a kind of invitation to people in Asia. Sports department and youth development is huge. I need eyes from Asia as well. I want people who are dedicated, people who are talented in different departments in sports. Please reach out to me. We are doing a kind of collective thing. I need people so that can cover Asia department side for me. So please reach out through our HR department or send me a direct message as well. Then I can make sure that I go through. We need qualified Biafrans, well-qualified Biafrans that has passion to work for Biafrans in every sports department. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Jonathan. Next is Honorable Cries. Unmute yourself, please. Honorable Cries. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like to use this opportunity to thank our Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, all the secretaries present, all the cabinet members, admins, reps in various countries, and also want to use this opportunity to welcome the Biafran Asians for this wonderful program this moment. My name is Praise Egu, Secretary of Science and Technology, and I want to appreciate all of us for being present. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Please, I sent you a message. I'll check if it's possible to.
Thank you. Thank you. Next is Honorable Olo. Unmute yourself, please. Olo Obonna. Olo Obonna.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Great and honorable cabinet members, I greet you all. Great Biafrans, I thank you and I greet you all. I'm here to say thank God for His grace that we are here. We are still standing strong. Biafrans are still standing strong. These are the testing times that Onyendu predicted that we will go through. There are those who are born for the restoration of Biafra, as he said. There are people who joined this struggle because they see people going in one direction and was and it was something to do, and they joined. They never believed in the struggle, but they just wanted to join and see what happens. And they're dropping off. Biafra is written in the heart. Is not, you can't force yourself to be a part of this. And we have seen what is happening. Biafrans know the truth. I think Biafrans are the only group of people who have predicted what president of Nigeria will do well. Doesn't matter what part of Nigeria you come from. Biafrans can sense it. Their spirit know it is a God-given grace that he has given to Biafrans to know who is telling the truth, and they know the truth. And in time, all of those who have joined this struggle for what they will gain for their personal gains, or they joined in because it's the in thing to do, they will all drop off, and Biafrans know them. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, you have been a woman of steel. You look fresh, wonderful and beautiful. With all the stress, don't know how you do it. But it is the grace. That is what it is. Look at them and look at you. So I thank everybody for standing behind you. I stand solidly behind you and our Batobie. And we have already won. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Biafrans, and God bless.
Thank you so much.
Tag, unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Honorable Rose Allen, please unmute yourself. I was talking to myself. Honorable Rose. Honorable Rose, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Great Biafrans, I thank you. I stand in the existence of
Sorry, Honorable Ola, can you tell Biafrans your department? Please always know your
I remember, I forgot,
don't forget that. That's
remember.
Very important.
Yes, I remember, I forgot my train of, yes, Biafrans, I am the Secretary of Employment, Labor, and Productivity. And my job is to provide jobs for Biafrans, and we are going to do it. No Biafran will be left behind. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, great Biafrans. Thank you once again. I want to thank every Biafran, great Biafran who has been there for this struggle, especially my honorable lioness herself, for the great work you are doing for Biafra, for never let this cause fall. You stand still in the spirit and the physical. You continue. May Chukwu Kikabiama continue to strengthen you and all my cabinet, my governors, and my reps. I just want to say, Biafra, we love you. Thank you for the issue that you people made it possible today for us to gather. It's a wonderful thing. I mean, it's a great thing that indeed Biafra has come to emerge with other countries. My name is Pastor Rose. My department is disability, and I would like many please to join because we have a lot to do at home. Let's move on because this is what Mazi wants us to do. So when he comes out, he'll be proud of what he have left, the legacy that he have left that is going on. Thank you once again. Thank you, Rep, for inviting us here. Thank you, Biafra, once again. I rest my case. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Next is Ðeâðłý. Unmute yourself, please.
I'm still sick. I've been under the weather. I just woke up to use the restroom, and for whatever reason I looked, I saw we're online. I don't even know what we are supposed to be doing, but all I know is that I stand on existing protocols and I greet everyone, and to remind us that to whom much is given, much is desired. Nothing happens by chance. Everything we know is ordained. So wherever you find yourself, do your best and leave the rest to God. God already knows the capabilities of each and every one of us. Our problem stems from religion, and our solution will be religion. I mean, I'm handling the Christianity aspect. So when we get into that nation, we will look at each and every aspect of religion that is causing the problem we have, and we must tackle each and every one of them. So once again, I want to say that God is steering this ship, and we must be compliantly following. We should not try to do too much. God already knows what is going on. He knows, and he is channeling it. So, Honorable DPM, at times I wonder whether you have, I will always tell you, ask you, do you have 28 hours in your day, while the rest of us have 24 hours? Because when I look at your accomplishments, the way you multitask, you do things, when one cannot do something, you should be able to support whomever. I don't get jealous. I don't envy that position. I wouldn't want to be in that seat because I know I wouldn't be able to perform. So all we are doing is supporting you, knowing that you are there and God is upholding you. So I say, carry on. Just stand on the truth. Let Biafrans know the truth, and the truth will set each of us free. Ðeâðwý, Biafra. Biafra. Ðeâðwý.
I hope you feel better.
Thank you so much.
Can I just leave?
Yeah, go get some rest, and I hope you feel better.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Christopher, your hand is up. This is not the time for questions. Do you mind?
No, he cannot talk. We just want to introduce the cabinet members.
Okay, then I'll take this opportunity. This is Dr. Ðeâðwý, the Secretary of the Information, Telecommunication, and Postal Services. Biafrans, I've had opportunity to interact with some of you. My comment now is to just for you to be, I know you're gonna say, I'm gonna say patient. Yeah, we all need this patience. Hold on to our schedule will be out soon. We will need people in our department, but like I said, going forward, we need to bring secretaries, and that schedule will be soon published. Just keep an eye on my page. And so far, I thank those of you that are keeping this space, alive. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I think I saw Okpole, unmute yourself. I saw Okpole, unmute yourself and introduce yourself. He's a cabinet member.
Yeah, I can see him. Maybe.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. Good evening, Biafrans. My name is Ðeâðwý, the Deputy Secretary for Transportation and Logistics. I'm from Ikemba State. Our Deputy Prime Minister is a woman who is tested and trusted. She has given a lot to the struggle, and because of the strength of her character and quality of her service, one day the Prime Minister called an emergency cabinet and told us that time the DPM had no post, that he wants to nominate Dr. Ðeâðwý as the COS, and that he would like us to confirm the nomination by voting yes or no. And we voted. And so it got all the votes of everybody present. In our place, our people say, follow who know rule. And we are following Simon Ekpa because he knows rule. And Simon has tested and trusted Dr. Ðeâðwý and giving her responsibilities. And in these circumstances that we find ourselves now, I believe that is not on all of us to follow what the Prime Minister has put in place, which is Dr. Ðeâðwý, that we are supposed to, and we have to follow her in order to continue to be moving this liberation forward. So I greet all of you who are here and those who are listening. In the word, good evening, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much. I want the approved media to also go ahead and introduce themselves. We're going to start with Ðeâðwý Aroma. Please unmute yourself. Thank you. It's not, hold on, let me see. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. We'll go to first, Ðeâðwý Aroma. Go ahead and unmute yourself, please. The media approved. Can you unmute yourself? Yes. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Wow, I believe I greet my COS. My COS here at the kitchen, nature the agwago. Asankachukwu Kabia Manyelengike. He were not buying age. I am Nesogi. I shake no even. When they can all honorables, I get ministers, they can moon nine. Wake no mundem banandeg. Ndinjeje, mundi bo. I am a master, Mamma when he was on Konya every day. I am a lot, and they could go see where they now Kawakran on the cozy where they una forgive feminine Fukosi where me one on Kana Koala na Koala. The only thing I know Mundi Bo. Let me try to speak English. I know that I don't know how to speak, but make una take it anyhow. The only thing that I want to tell all of us is that if people see what happened, immediately we come back from Finland. We win them in Finland, we're going to win them again. The only thing that I beg all of us, this is the time, all of us must come together with one mind and chain ourselves. If we come together with one mind and love, and one single thing, Biafra, for we to get our independence, go back home, we are going to win every obstacle. God will help us. I know that we're going to make it. Don't mind anything that you hear from any idiot. What is what they suppose they have planned it long time ago, not today. For our government to declare restore Biafra by COS is because of God. If not God, because of this Alamajili, Babianla agitations, lead by Prime Minister Ogenkele. Waiting behind me, waiting be his second name self. Because he scam us with the Ogenkele. Now, after Ogenkele, he can be Prime Minister Alamajiri with the Alizaya Anyog. You see? So how can we trust to people like this? Scammers with Ogenkele. Come be Prime Minister. with Alazaya. It's not possible. We don't need Biafra like this. We are whiter than snow. We need transparency. It's very, very important. Tell us who you are. Let us know you with who you are. So my people, Biafrans, I beg every one of us to come together and support the only one government Obatobe build. When Obatobe leave us, we didn't share today, we didn't divide into two. We are one government. And that government is still in. Please, let all of us come together and devote one mind and love. The immediate teams. You people are doing great. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Good job.
Honorable DPM, I want to give one update. This update is that our Thailand family is strongly behind this government, and they are here. They just joined us. Our admin in Thailand and the deputy, the full house in Thailand is behind you. This government, you are running on behalf of Obatobie. And Kazakhstan, Christopher, I have also recognized you. I've seen your message. I've also sent my number. At the end, I will announce my number. I will always push it to the media so that anyone in Asia and Middle East, if you don't have admin or you don't know your admin, you can reach out to me. I will connect you to your admin. And we are going to start a new group whereby we will not bring in anybody that don't support this government. Thank you.
All admins, please raise your hand so that's the only way I can know. Chuk Survival, if you're here, talk. Mazu go 247. Obi-Wan Igbo News, are you here? Raise your hand. That's the only way I know you are here so that I can call you.
European rep is here. I
Okay.
can see European rep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, please. Thank you so much, Honorable Henry, the Japan Middle East Asia Administrator. Thank you so much for what you do. I mean, what can we say? You are one in a million, and we thank you for all your services. Like I was trying to tell Ðeâðwý Alama, thank you so much. You spoke very, very well, and you are very, very unique. I want to tell people, everybody, each and every one of us is unique in our own way. What Ðeâðwý Alama can do, I cannot do that. What I can do, she may not be able to do that. What you can do, I cannot do that. All of us have our individual gifts. So Ðeâðwý Alama, I want you to know that the gift you have, you are an educator in France. Everybody knows France is a very huge community. It's a very big country when it comes to the independence, even though, again, we are going to continue to look at the good aspect of every country. We take the good aspect, then we leave the bad ones they are doing. So for you to be versed in our Swibo, in our French, in our so many languages, so in our so you are versed in almost 3 languages. So many of us here cannot even speak more than 1 language or 2. So that's a very huge credit for you. And I must thank you for what you do. Saying and all that. We have leaders of the world. We have country presidents when they are on tour.
I speak Spanish perfectly.
Yeah, please let me finish. Please allow me. Who is talking? Please, allow one person at a time. When you have presidents of a country and they are going on tours, or they are going to other countries, they go with interpreters. In fact, they don't even have to go. That country where they are visiting, they will ask them, do they need an interpreter? And if they say yes, they say, in which language? Let me give you an example. When I was in South Korea to represent Biafra under the HWPL and for the IWPG conference, when I got there, before I even left, they asked, is there any language I want to be interpreted? So that is how it is done internationally. I don't have to speak English. I don't have to speak Igbo. They will ask me, What language do I want to be interpreted? So even president of countries, there are country president, when they go outside their country, they don't speak any language except that their local language. We all see the Finnish president. Every time you see him speaking Finland, right? You will see some other country presidents, South Korea, even some like North Korea. When they go to other part of the world, they speak their local language.
And Japan as well.
And Japan. So they have the right to do that. They don't feel intimidated. They don't feel like second-class citizens. They don't feel like somebody is above them, because they are promoting their culture. They have a right to promote their language. They have a right to promote their country in the language that they understand. So I don't ever want you to feel like a second-class citizen, or you don't know how to speak English. English is just a lingua franca for Biafrans. The reason why it is there in our constitution is because Biafrans all over the world, we ran away from the terrorist state of Nigeria to different parts of the world. And when we go to these different parts of the world, most of them, their lingua franca is English language. So we have to start learning English language. Again, Nigeria was colonized by the British. So that is why English language is a lingua franca. Every child in Biafra land, in Nigeria now, most of them speak English. So again, I just want to clarify that there is no law, there is no rule, there is no crime, there is no inferiority complex for anybody to speak the language that you are comfortable with. As we move forward during our Zoom and all that, if there's any special language somebody wants to speak, you can let us know. In our Zoom, we're gonna employ the interpreters. As you are speaking in your comfort language, the interpreters are gonna be translating it to the Biafra and to the whole world. So that is just one thing I want to tell you, Ðeâðwý Oroma. And I thank you so much for what you do in the media. I thank you for debunking the lies of these people. I thank you for standing up for the truth of Biafra, which is where our Prime Minister Obato Obieh has stood over the years. That is the same language that Ðeâðwý Oroma is speaking every single day. Anybody that is attacking Ðeâðwý Oroma, just know that that person is a zoo agent. That person is working for people who are working against Biafra restoration. We know sometimes, every now and then, but overall, you must look at 98% of what somebody does to be able to know that most of those 98%, you say what? Or somebody was saying something. She propagates the mission and vision of our Obato Obieh 247 round the clock. So again, thank you so much, Ðeâðwý Oroma, for not only what you do to let Biafra know the truth, but also for leading France. For leading France, it's not easy for somebody to be a leader in a country like France and ensure that whatever language, whatever mission, the objective of United States of Biafra is being propagated in France. So thank you so much. Go ahead.
Okay, next is Obi-Wan Mdibo.
Please, can you allow Uche, European rep?
Okay, I'm here before. Honorable Uche, please, but people should raise their hand. That's the only way I know.
Sorry, I just...
Yeah, thank you. Honorable Uche, where are you? Please, can you raise it? Can you speak? I can't even. Honorable Uche.
Maybe he's not there. Maybe you can go on. When he comes in, then he will speak.
People, please, if you are here and you're a secretary, a cabinet member, raise your hand. That's the only way I will know. Thank you. Obi-Wan Mdibo, please unmute yourself.
Which Uche? Is it me? Uchenna?
No, no, I said Honorable Uche Obi.
No,
Thank you. Okay. Okay, Obi-Wan Mdibo, please unmute yourself and speak. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, hey, Biafra. I think my camera is not on. If I don't know, yes, my camera is not on.
Yeah.
So, do something about that.
Go ahead and turn it on now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn it on now, please. You can start it now.
Okay. Oh, hey, Biafra. Biafrans, friends of Biafrans all over the world, I thank you all. I thank our able, honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orobeze, our COS, and all the media team, and all the Asia representative and Middle East representative, and also my able, honorable Pastor Rose Allen, German representative, and all Biafrans home and abroad. I thank you all. My name remains Mazi Ugu Okechukwu Obiwanne Nkendi Igbo. I am here to thank all the Biafrans, especially Biafran Bridge, those that make it happen in Finland, Lati, on 29th November 2024 to 4th December 2024. I thank Chukwu Kabiama for the head of Mazi Simon Njogu Ekpa, our Prime Minister, and also Mazi Nnamdi Ukwu Kanu, our Biafran leader. I thank you all. I say, may Chukwu Kabiama, God that created all of us, God that make it possible, God that make us to be here today to testify the glorious of his mercy on all of us that is believed that Biafra is here. And we have nothing to tell God, only that when Biafra restored, we worship him, praise his name, and make the whole world knows that we are the one that created to follow his rules and regulations, that we make the human to love themselves, because that is very important. I thank you all. And I say, may Chukwu Kabiama lead us into Biafran nation in coming to 2025, as our Deputy Prime Minister promised in Lati, that 2025, all of us will go down to our land to develop it, so that it will be like where we are today, apart around the world. I thank you all. I say that all those people that stay having double mind for what is going on, please, let all of you make a U-turn and join all this great movement. We have started from Ojukwu to Wazirike to Nnamdi Kanu to Simon Ekpa. Today, here we are. We are moving and we cannot stop. No retreat, no surrender. I say, may God bless all of us and make all of us that is have department, especially those people that have positions, to make sure that everybody is doing what their position is all about, so that Biafrans, those that is hungry to go back home, will be happy. All those our mothers that is crying because of one or two things that happened after the declaration, I always promise all of you that I always stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. We are all together. We are our family. Biafra stand only for truth and the sincere and the honest, and anybody that is willing, wish goodness to the Biafran nation. I believe that you will start from today to stand for the truth and the love to one another. Before 2025, I believe that the world will hear our voice and know that the children of the God, the children of Musa have already come together again to take our mantle, and nobody can stop us. I thank you all and say everything we are doing here today is going to be a record, and is going to be example to other countries that seeking to separate themselves from the terrorist country like Nigeria.
All right, thank you so much.
and also make all of us that let all of us that is here to understand that we are here to make ourselves to become one family.
Okay,
Nothing
thank
more.
you,
Thank you all.
thank you.
And may God bless all of
Dr.
us.
Adi, we are doing
Yes.
introduction. Let's
Yes,
keep it
I'm here.
minute,
One minute, please.
Yeah,
Please, all media, one minute. Chook Survival, please
Yes,
unmute
2
yourself.
Thank you so much. I appreciate our beloved Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Oreboweze. I appreciate you so much for your effort all this while. I thank you for being able to steer the ship at a time where we needed someone to be there. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. My name is Chuk Survivor, and I've been on this media for a very long time. I've been there right from the time of our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Mazen Simon Ekpa, and now I'm here. And I will continue to be here. My duty is to propagate the gospel of Biafra and make sure that we reach out to people we need to reach out to. In truth, and only in truth. That is my duty, and I will discharge my duty to the best of my knowledge. I will also encourage every one of us here in this very platform to please let all of us focus on building a very strong institution. If we do, our problem will be solved. You wouldn't be bothering about who is there, whether male or